Hey, welcome to Fly Horse Radio, the worst radio station in the world.
Hey, what's up?
I'm here with the
return of
homie.
gangster.
I'm here with my co-host, D. Ellis.
How are you?
We got the real bump in the building. How you living,
Hey, what's going on? What's going on? It's good to be in Austin.
So we're in Austin, Texas. We're at what the fuck is this place
Electric
called again?
Church.
Electric Church. We're at Electric Church right
It
now.
used to be an actual church.
Yeah, hallelujah.
I didn't know that.
Shout out to the Lord.
Shout out to all the niggas that believe in white Jesus. No disrespect, real bump.
Yeah.
So on God.
Oh God.
But yeah, so Real Bump put together this collective of a tour with a lot of MCs from would you say around Texas?
Mainly Dallas, but everyone from Texas.
Everybody from Texas. What made you put this together?
It was just something me and P2 were planning out for a while. And
Shout
I was
out
kinda,
P2.
Yeah, shout out P2 for real. I was kind of just slacking on actually putting it in motion, and one day he just texted me and just kind of sparked me to just
driven
get it
dude.
started. Yeah.
He's very driven.
Like
Yeah.
the San Antonio Master P or some shit like that.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a really good comparison. I would totally agree with that. So adding to what he asked about, like how you put this together, how long did it take for you to map everything out and get the logistics together?
I'd say maybe like 2 months, because it was originally going to be more states, multiple states.
Yeah.
But trying to work around people's work schedules, and Feed from Guap Gang about to have a baby, so we kind of had to cut it down. We figured just Texas, start off with, see how it go, and then we'll do multiple weeks.
Shout out to all my niggas that's having babies out here.
Shout out to babies
Yeah.
Facts.
of all kinds.
Shout out baby fathers
Baby
and good
dogs.
mothers.
Mm.
Baby humans.
So
dolphins.
how long have you been like a part of this whole rap scene of Texas?
I mean, before I started getting really involved, I was just a fan. I started with like lo-fi music a long time ago. I used to produce. I started with producing. Since
Yeah.
I was a kid, I would make like electronic music. Then I went to like boom bap type shit.
Okay.
But in like about 2 years ago, November, when I lost my job, I kind of realized I wanted to get back into doing something with music. That's when I started the Real Bump blog, figuring I could cover like smaller artists that, even like the so-called underground blogs weren't covering, like Chiefers and all them kind of covered, even then, the bigger underground artists.
Well, let me stop you right there. You said a blog. Is your blog still going?
Yeah, it's not as active because I haven't had time. Like, it's just me. I got one other person that helps me sometimes, but
Yeah.
it's just me kind of trying to do everything.
Well, let the people know what blog it is just in case it pops back up.
It's just realbump.com.
Okay.
So you can go there and
To that, I would say it can become cumbersome when you're just adding more and more things that you got to update. But if you are yourself a tastemaker and you're building yourself to be a tastemaker, you can do that with your Twitter, bro, just by sharing shit. So I want to go back to something that you said a moment ago. You said that you were a producer. Do you still produce?
No, I don't. I
Why?
stopped. I stopped a while ago, mainly because like boom bap isn't really the wave anymore. As far as like, you can't really get anywhere, I feel like, with boom bap like you could back in the day.
Facts.
Even like 5 years ago. Even a lot of boom bap producers like Grim Doze, I used to look up to him a lot, but even he kind of switched over to the trap sound, which is cool because they still bring their own flavor into it.
So are
yeah.
you boom bap or not at all?
No, nothing. I don't produce nothing at all. No.
I feel you on that.
But like, what I'm saying is like, just because boom bap isn't what is something that you could see a future in, doesn't mean that that's what you have to do.
Right. No, I mess with like more modern sound, but it's just, I don't know. It's not that I can't do it, but I can't do it as well, I feel like. And it's just not.
Is that you don't
prefer
want to?
Yeah, exactly. I prefer to listen to that, but I prefer to make the boom bap sound. I just enjoy making it more as far as the creative process.
So what do you like to listen to?
I mean, pretty much what I mainly listen to is everybody that's on the show right now. Guap, P2, of course, Trash Dallas, just a lot of Dallas people or Texas people, Tita. But I listen to a lot of LA stuff. I fuck with Black Cray. Black Cray to me is a legend. So he's really what got me into what I'm into now. Just finding him randomly on YouTube. And
So since you're talking about Dallas, do you feel like Dallas is like the next city that's up from Texas?
absolutely, just because looking
Shout
at it
out
from
free Wi-Fi. Shout out all the Dallas
yeah,
cats.
shout out
too.
Crit Life. Yeah,
Yeah, shout out
Seven
Crit Life.
Chains.
Facts.
Shout out my nigga Andropolis, bro.
Dallas recently, I mean, we got shows like sometimes there's multiple shows a weekend, and it didn't used to be like that at all. It used to be, one show a month, but now every weekend you got a show you can hit. Even Thursday, Friday, Saturday is constantly going on.
The Elephant Room still popping out there.
Green Elephant, yeah, that's pretty much every show. Green Elephant,
that place gets popping. Shout out to Green Elephant, man, for keeping it real with the local artists and shit like that. So so you make beats, you do a blog, you're really highly in this collective of this hip hop shit. What made you start getting into filming? So,
a couple months after I had started the blog, and I kind of made some connections. Like I'm, connected with P2, Free Kick, Lil Sega. I dropped a song for them on our SoundCloud, and I had been watching, Cole Bennett, but it was just because watching Warhol and all them. Right. And I was like, this shit looks fun. Like, I like the style, the colorfulness of it, and all that, because I've always been in the colors.
Your videos is crazy.
Yeah, appreciate that.
They're really crazy.
Thank you. So, I just kind of decided I might as well try this. So, I just lasted my unemployment check, went and copped a camera and some different gear, and I hit
unemployment check.
Yeah, for real.
But it sounds like you just invested in yourself. You found something that you were passionate about, and you invested in yourself. I think that is an important lesson that more people need to learn. People don't look at themselves as something to invest in. People look at ideas as though they're bigger than themselves. And I respect that you took a chance on yourself, and you built upon your own art. That in itself is something to be admired, and that's something that you can build upon forever.
Yeah. Let me say, because I was just talking about this earlier on the way here. How nowadays all you see, bro, is people who, I want to do this, I want to do that. Here's a GoFundMe. Can you buy me a camera so I can do it? And it's like, you got to find a way. Like nobody want to support you if you're not going to work for yourself and get your shit going.
Facts.
Why should I believe in you if you don't believe in you?
Yeah, shit. Exactly. And even if you do believe in yourself, most of the time, motherfuckers don't believe in you until something pops off big anyway.
Exactly.
So you definitely gotta believe in yourself. So any kids that's listening to this, believe in yourself and follow your dreams on whatever you want to do, man. Especially like I'm not even trying to. I'm switching it up, talking about believing in yourself. I'm a big time basketball head. Yeah. So like. Lakers just picked up this one guy that was 32 years old out of D-League. He played 10 years in the D-League. He only got to play 2 games, but just believe in yourself, bro. You could always make it, bro. Hopefully he gets a contract. Shout out that man. But you're totally right. So how was it to finesse the editing programs and shit like that? Because that's just pretty hard with doing the video shit. I always say I want to do videos, and I get to the editing program, I'm like, yo, this shit is crazy hard.
Man, all you got to do is YouTube. You can learn anything off YouTube.
Facts. Shout out YouTube. I'm saying?
People just don't take the time. They feel like that's another thing too. People always hit me up in the DMs like, hey, what do you use? How can I do this? And I don't tell nobody, because at the end of the day,
it's your secret. Game is not to be told, but to be sold. So if they paying up, I understand.
Yeah, if they're paying, yeah. But at the same time, like, what's gonna happen is I'm gonna tell you that one thing, right? Okay, cool. Next thing you can't figure out. If I don't tell you, you're gonna give up. Yeah. And then all that time I wasted telling you the first thing for nothing.
I think I think that what it comes down to is people are so afraid of what they think is out of their reach.
Yeah.
So people will look at things like editing, like the editing process, as I have done myself. And I've looked at it and been like, oh, that's too many steps. I'm not trying to do that because I don't have time. But I have the same amount of time that anybody that has actually taken the time to learn it.
Fact.
I have the same amount of time that you do, but I didn't do it. You did. And
I mean,
I think that in itself is something that is meaningful. Bravo. That's a special thing. In the age that we live in, content is king. So being that content is king, are you looking at yourself as a content creator, or are you looking at somebody who captures moments?
Definitely a content creator. Because like I said, I got the blog, which I haven't been able to update recently, but I got that. Then I've got the videos, and I've got little side projects like, I'll take different clips I get during filming that we don't use, funny moments or whatever. I'm trying to turn those into little series, just something for fun that people can watch and laugh. And then
one thing, I'm not trying to interrupt you, but one thing I really, really like about you is that when you do your videos, you you could tell that you really put your passion and love into it. Like it's a lot of people that do videos and shit like that, and they'll give you a half-ass video, and they don't realize that their name is on that video.
Yeah.
And you're a person that I could see that really care about their name. You don't want to put no bullshit out underneath your name, and that's very appreciative, man. And that's very dope of you, man. And that's why I feel like your videos to me as anybody, it's a lot of people that do videos in Texas. Your shit is definitely on the next level, bro. And you're always grinding. Like I remember we had the show at
Maloko, I think.
Maloko, yeah. And on the spot, P2 was like, "Yo, let's do a video." He was like, "Yo, you smashed that shit out." And I seen it after you edited. I'm like, "Damn, this nigga's a savage." Facts. Facts.
Did you ever used to do anything like tagging?
Yeah, I did.
I feel like that most of the videographers I meet that are like very impromptu, like able to just bring the camera out, like let's shoot right now, let's do that shit.
Yeah.
They used to tag shit.
That's crazy. I never even went.
I mean, think about it. Isn't it kind of like similar?
Yeah,
What would you say?
I mean, you got it ready to go at any time. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Yeah,
Facts.
you're right.
How would you say that prepared you for it?
I don't know. I guess just being. I don't know. It's not even necessarily connected to that. Like, I feel like I just always like, even when I had like shitty ass jobs, like working at Subway, I would just like, I had to work hard because I didn't like looking at the people who wasn't doing shit. You know what I'm saying? Even if you're not getting paid shit, you hate your job, whatever, like just work hard anyway because it builds up your motivation to work.
And it builds
Are
character.
you somebody that has to constantly stay busy?
Yeah, always.
That's what's up.
If I'm not editing videos, I'm shooting a video. If I'm not shooting a video, then I'm researching to get better on learn something new with videos. You know what I mean?
I bet your home is very clean or very dirty. Which one is it? It's
Right.
not even kind of organized. It's either very clean or very dirty.
Right now
Which
it's
is
very
it?
dirty for sure.
Very dirty.
I had time
so
to clean.
here's why I say that. Here's
the
why I say
grind
that.
life.
If it's very clean, that means that you're constantly doing things. You're constantly cleaning.
Yeah.
And if it's very dirty, that means that you're constantly moving and you don't spend a lot of time at home.
Yeah, true.
Do you not spend a lot of time at home?
No, not lately.
And that's why your crib is dirty.
Yeah,
That's what's
That's
up, though.
interesting.
it is.
But
You're bringing out all kinds of shit.
But what's interesting is like what Ellis just said when he was just saying, did tagging get you prompt for doing videos? And I just thought about it by looking at your videos. I think it did, man, because it's like that one P2 video that you did. You guys, he's on a rooftop, and either the sun is coming up, like it's early in the morning, or the sun's coming down, and it's like you guys just caught it right then and there.
Yeah.
Only somebody that knows that profession of tagging be like, yo, we gotta hit it right now at this time.
Yeah.
And I can see that a lot in your videos, bro. Facts though.
Yeah, that was that "fuck you, pay me" video. And the funny thing is, we didn't get that many clips, and I told him before I started editing, I'm like, bro, I want to scrap this, or like I want to get more scenes. We don't got enough. And he was just like, no, just see what you can do, finesse it, because I finessed other videos with a little.
Yo, you finessed the shit out that video. That
It came
video
out
looks
good.
clean to the motherfucker,
Thank you,
bro.
I appreciate
That
that.
shit look clean to the motherfucker, bro. Facts though. So
Sometimes taking a picture is like food. Sometimes you don't have all the things that you wanted to put into it, but if you do it correctly, it's still amazing.
Yeah.
And not everybody catches it immediately, but if you did something great, they'll get it eventually.
facts.
True.
So you just also, because I follow you on Twitter, I think you just posted like something like maybe like 4 weeks ago or something like that. That one of your videos just got like 50K or 43K or something
200.
like that. 200K.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. How you feel about that?
It feels good, man. That's Big Baby Gucci. He was the 4th video I ever did. He's from North Carolina.
Yeah.
And I had been a fan of him before I even started doing any of this, just listening
Yeah.
to his music. And he tweeted that he was in Arlington. So I just hit him like, hey, you want to shoot a video? He said, yeah, I did his first video ever. And he stayed out in Arlington for a while, so I just became his cameraman.
Yeah.
And it just feels good because we were talking about it,
Congratulations.
he's getting ready to sign to Sony. He just
Wow.
sent the final contract back.
That's crazy.
And he
Fuck it.
announced it.
Alright.
Yeah, he announced it today.
Well,
So-
congratulations with that for you hitting
Congrats,
200K, bro. It's a big achievement, man.
Yeah,
Facts, bro.
yeah.
That's a lot of grinding, bro. It's a lot of people that do videos out here don't even hit that, man. So that's beautiful, my guy. That's very beautiful. And to be like you said, like you lost your job, you put all your money together, you got 200K, and you got a dude that's probably he's getting signed.
Yeah.
So you know he's gonna holler at you for other videos.
Yeah, we
and that's
got a
gonna be
budget.
big budgets.
Yep.
So that's a beautiful thing, bro. You
Yeah.
just claimed up, bro.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Glow, man.
Do you have
Yeah.
anybody specifically that inspires you? Visually,
Visually?
musically, like anybody that you hear what they do or you see what they do and you're like, oh, I need to do something like that, or I need to do something to encapsulate that. Like I need that right there, that shit.
For videos, it's a lot of people that I look and get inspired by. You know, obviously Cole Bennett was my first inspiration because that's when he started blowing up, is when I started doing it. And then Lone Wolf kind of came on the scene and started killing shit.
Yeah.
So he inspires me just. And the thing I fuck with about Lone Wolf is that you cannot copy him. Like if you copy his style, it's blatant, and like it's so easy for him to call you out.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm trying to get to, is where I have like a style so original that nobody can really copy without, hey, why the fuck did you know what I'm saying? Is that a real bump
So
video?
this is gonna be a weird question, and I need a weird answer.
Yeah.
Think about this. How would you describe your style to a blind person?
Ooh.
Oh, that's a mind fuck.
Damn.
Yeah. Like
I guess
it's a
Ellis
weird
with the
question, and I
journalist
need a weird
question.
answer.
I guess
Out of retirement like Jordan.
think of think of like old think of how the Beatles records made you feel. You know, or the psychedelic era. Think about how that made you feel, mixed with like griminess, I guess.
Keep going.
And bright, colorful, but
They're blind.
surreal. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Shit.
Keep going.
No pressure, bump. No pressure.
Energetic, but also mellow at the same time, and fast paced, I guess would be the best way.
I feel you. Yeah. Do you like
That's
Harmony
crazy.
Korine movies?
I do.
Like fucking Spring Breakers and Gummo and shit?
Spring Breakers, I love. Yeah, Harmony
Shout out
Korine
Spring Breakers.
and the director from Drive. I can never remember his name.
I don't know his name, but I do know who you're talking about.
I love his movies too a lot.
I don't know who directed this film, but I know you guys probably seen a promotion from it. It's the guy from Atlanta.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
seen the promotion
with the
Who-
job?
Yeah, who directed that shit?
I can't remember.
Bro, whoever hit them angles is crazy. The dude from Atlanta is coming out with a movie. Nah, no Superfly shit. Not the one that went to go get the piano. You seen the last episode?
Oh, Lakeith. Dude, no, the dude that did you talking about the telemarketing movie, right?
Yeah.
Like the dude that did
Excuse
that,
me.
he's from this group called The Coup. They're from the Bay. I think they're from fucking Oakland or Berkeley.
So that's who directed it?
Yeah, that's who directed it. They're from this group called The Coup. It's like super backpackery shit.
Well, shout out to them because that shit's very,
Yeah,
very
yeah,
dope.
yeah.
That movie's gonna be real lit.
Yes,
Yeah,
it is.
I can't wait for that
Lakeith
movie.
Stanfield's about to be a big ass deal.
Oh, he definitely.
What I've noticed. All right.
Does he remind you
and
of
I mean
Andre
absolutely
3000?
no offense by this.
a little
but
bit.
I'm about to say
a little
this.
bit, yeah.
But I'm about to say this. White people are gonna really like Lakeith Stanfield.
So he's white famous.
I think so.
I feel like he is.
I think so too because shout out my homeboy Steven Regal. He's always like he's cool, and I'm just like yeah. He's already
like
got white
Cudi.
America.
He's like
When you
Kid
got
Cudi.
Steven Regal, the most racist man in the world, to like you, then you made it, man.
Yo, shout out to Riggs. Yo, fucking. But really, he's kind of like Kid Cudi.
Damn,
Like,
if y'all
white
hear the
people
train
just
in the
like
back,
him,
you know we the worst radio
Shout out
station
to
in the world
trains.
yeah.
for fucking everything up.
But like white people just like him, and that movie's about to be a big ass deal, kind of like Get Out. I think that right now we live in this time period where people are looking to be as accepting as possible.
Yeah.
And so now is a really good time to get your black shit off. Like fucking Get Out.
Yeah.
Get Out
beautiful.
kind of won an Oscar.
Yeah.
Kind of won an Oscar.
True.
Let's twist this around though.
Yeah.
What we was just talking about before the cameras got turned on. You guys was talking about wrestling, and what was the thing that you said, Ellis?
Shit. Oh, wrestling is just now getting to a point where it's mainstream.
Yeah.
Like it's mainstream acceptable. I remember when I was a kid, it was so niche, and now it's discussed on ESPN, and people bet on it.
Yeah.
People bet on WrestleMania, It is big business.
I'm a big wrestling head. So, you guys, did you like wrestling?
When I was younger, I haven't watched.
I don't
in a
watch it
long
like that
time.
either.
Yeah.
But who was your favorites?
Sting was my favorite.
You fuck with
Really?
Sting?
Yeah.
Black and white Sting or
Yeah.
colorful Sting?
Sting, black and white.
Black and white Sting.
I
Trench
never
coat.
liked Sting.
Yeah.
No.
Nah.
I always thought this is the.
I'm
Crow
an
knockoff.
NWO. I'm an
That's why I
NWO.
liked him because I love the
Because
Crow.
you like the Crow.
Yeah.
I like
I
the.
hated him because I like the Crow.
That's hilarious.
So we're on opposite
You guys are
ends.
twins.
You're
Yeah.
a heel. I am a face.
Yeah.
I liked the NWO growing up. That was like my favorite. That was like, I remember being like in middle school going fucking crazy when they used to jump people.
Yeah.
We used to go out on the block and jump people just like NWO.
Were you red and black or black and white?
Black and white all
Can't
day.
even fuck
I
with
think
you.
I think
red
when
and black.
I
Wolfpack,
think
bro.
but I think when the Wolfpack came out, that's when it was too many NWO heads.
Yeah.
They had
Yeah,
like
too many.
all the wrestlers damn near was NWO because they was the biggest ticket.
Yeah.
You feel me? Then they had their own fucking pay-per-view and shit like that.
Totally, yeah.
That was a crew that was like untouchable, man. Shout out Razor Ramon. R.I.P. Razor Ramon,
No,
man.
he's still alive.
He's still alive?
He's alive. He just looks terrible.
Well,
looking
you
terrible.
my nigga, Razor.
Yeah.
Facts, bro.
Scott Hall. He's looking
Facts,
terrible.
bro. That's my nigga. That's probably one of my favorite
Like Ric
wrestlers.
Flair looks better than him, and he's like 80 years old.
Yeah, you see Ric Flair's 30 on 30? You
Yeah, bro, that was the illest shit
I
ever.
didn't know he had
didn't
one.
watch
Dude,
it?
do you fuck with 30 for
Ooh,
30?
you missed
The
it.
30 for 30 docs?
Not much, but I would watch a Ric Flair
Well, wait,
one.
while you
Are
on
you
the
a
road,
sports head?
hit that computer and just
No?
watch it.
Like, not at all? Like, no
Not
sport?
at all.
No sport at all?
sports. Nope.
None.
Nope.
Why?
I don't know.
You about that
Um,
guap?
When people ask me this, I always tell them that it's like I look at some like a football player getting millions of dollars for throwing a football. I'm like, bro, anybody, you know, I'm like, this dude making
Not
$1 million.
anybody can do it.
And
I can't
and
do
that's
it.
what people tell me.
You
I'm
can't
like,
do
I
it.
agree,
You can't do it.
but I don't know. I just feel like, I mean, shout out to them for making their money, but I don't know. It's just not something I never really got into.
Think
feel
about
you.
it like this,
I
right?
feel you on that note.
I feel what you're saying, but I look at it like this. Are you not entertained? These motherfuckers are out here entertaining you with the special skill that they have, the same way that you are out here entertaining people with the special skill that you have.
Yeah,
You
that's
have a
true.
skill to be a tastemaker and to tell people like what to listen to. Like, yo, you should be listening to this because I am a promoter with good taste, and y'all should be listening to the shit that I have good taste about.
Yeah.
That's basically what any entertainment field is. That's what sports are.
Yeah, yeah.
Now, I'm not saying that sports are in themselves the greatest thing ever, but are you not entertained? Bread and circuses. These motherfuckers are out here throwing the ball in a way that I cannot throw a ball.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers are 7 feet tall in a way that I am not 7 feet tall.
Yeah.
I gotta appreciate that. You feel me?
Yeah, I can appreciate it. It's just not something I ever like. Boxing, I'll watch when it's a big match. I'll
Was your
watch
pops
it.
into it? Or your grandpa?
Yeah, my dad was real well. He was real big into wrestling and baseball.
Okay.
Where was your pops from?
Indiana.
Indiana? Are you and your dad close?
You're not.
No.
Your dad didn't like basketball? So who's your state?
I don't think so.
Not even
I don't
college?
think so. I have no
That's
idea.
surprising.
Are y'all close?
No.
He said no.
Last time I saw him.
I feel you. I won't go any further if you're not comfortable.
It's all good. No, it's all good.
But is that why you're not into sports? Because you just never formed that personal relationship with the team?
It could be because he tried to, he had me in soccer for a while, and then he tried the baseball and all that, and then maybe that's why. Because when he left, I just
Fuck it. I feel you.
that could be
I
it.
feel you. Did you skate?
No, I have no balance. I can't even stand on a skateboard. I'll fall.
I feel you.
I don't know what happened. I just can't even. I don't know.
Well, did you guys watch the Andre the Giant documentary?
I did, bro. It's
Uh-uh.
fucking sad.
Bump, you missing everything
Apparently,
that's happening.
I didn't
What's
even
that?
know about any of this shit.
So do
Yeah.
you have HBO?
I have the Pirate Bay.
All right, so like
too.
when the cameras start rolling, I'll hit you with the HBO password. I will lace you with that because the Andre the Giant documentary is so fucking good.
Is it?
One, I fuck with Bill Simmons heavy.
Mm-hmm.
He did the 30 for 30 shit. He used to have Grantland for ESPN. And that
Okay.
probably means nothing to you because you're not
Free
that
Bill
into sports.
Simmons.
But what makes the Andre the Giant documentary so special is it's not so much about professional wrestling. It's about a man who knew he was going to die early,
Okay.
How old
Damn.
was he when he died?
like 40 something.
It was so sad when I was seeing on videos of him, like, his whole body was collapsing, bro.
Like he had
Broken
to hold
legs.
on to the ropes.
Especially when he came out with the thing. I never remembered that. I was like, damn, that happened? Like,
It made you
Fuck.
like completely question yourself.
nah, fuck,
Yeah.
bro.
Like I had to question myself. I'm like, damn, He basically grew up. This is a man who grew up with a disease that made him go through puberty every few years, and so he kept getting bigger, but his organs didn't.
Okay.
So if you can imagine this person, he's been like a circus attraction his entire life.
Yeah.
He's living in a world that's not built for him. He had to travel and fly all over the world in plane bathrooms. He can't even take a shit in a plane bathroom. He had to shit in a bucket.
Damn.
They had to pull a curtain so he could shit in a bucket, bro. Like, that's what the documentary is about. It's about a man who lived in a world that wasn't built for him and knew
Bet
he was
you he
gonna
filled
die.
up that whole bucket with shit too.
Bro,
It's a lot of shit coming out that
motherfucker
ass.
was huge.
Yeah.
He's a big ass man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Well, we're
And
gonna
that's
cut.
what makes it interesting.
We're gonna cut this short because my man Real Bump got to handle what he needs to handle. This is gonna be cut like part 1. We're about to bring another artist up, and we're gonna keep it going for Fly
Hey,
Horse Radio.
It was really good talking to you.
Yeah, I
you
appreciate
got, you got
this, for
anything
real.
to say before you bounce or whatever?
Just I appreciate y'all for having me
What
on.
are you working on?
A lot of videos. I got like a lot I got to edit when I get back, and I
Matter
got
of
Where
fact,
can people
Where
find
can
you?
they find your videos?
okay. Real Bump. So you can go youtube.com/REELBUMP. Twitter, same thing. Instagram, Snapchat. I don't really use that no more. Or just go to realbump.com, and I got all my links there.
You can tell you a tagger when you don't use Instagram no more.
And if people are looking to work with you, how can they contact you?
Twitter?
Hit the Twitter DMs. Yep.
Yeah. Hit up Real Bump if you in Texas and you want a real good video. This boy got a lot of talent. So we're gonna sign off.
Real
We're gonna
Bump.
bring in another artist,
Dang.
Fly Horse Radio. Peace.
Thank you so much for being here.
Yeah. Thank y'all. For real.
You're a cool person.